just want to thank you. And I if I don't, I go back and do it later. But I try to subscribe to everybody back, who has a channel and who posts videos and things like that. But I know some of you are just some of you are just viewers. You don't actually have a channel where you post videos. Um, but thank you for subscribing. And if you're watching now and you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Okay, so y'all should have that by now. Before I even get started, I just want to give you my numbers because on my last video I was talking so damn much I didn't get a chance to give you my stats and all that. So I'm starting this video out with my numbers. My highest weight was 326. My surgery weight was 305. My current weight is 283. So that is 22 pounds down since July 7th. Before I even get into my topic of this video, I just want to say, like, I really was not gonna record today. I just didn't feel like it. But I was watching another subscribers and I'm subscribed to her channel. I was watching her video and I'm like, you know what, I need to just do my video, even if I make it real quick, because I just haven't been in the mood and I just wasn't feeling it. But I do, like, I want to have my week by week videos to look back on later down the line. But the topic of this video is, do not have this fucking surgery, the VSG surgery, if you have anything going on in your life that affect you emotionally. If you are a person who is going through things relationship wise, family wise, employment wise, if you are going through a challenging time in your life, don't have this surgery. I'm telling you, do yourself a favor and don't have this surgery. Because most of us, we are emotional eaters. We eat when we are going through things, or when things are on our mind, when we feel in some type of way, we run to food. And me personally, I'm the type of person, I run to food and I run to me a drink. Before my surgery, before I started preparing for my surgery, I was drinking. I'm quarantining. I've been off work since maybe March. So I was drinking every day. That's what I like to do. I like to have me a cocktail, every now and then. So just imagine me having some on my chest, me feeling some type of way about something. I really, feel like I need, or feel like I need my drink or something to eat. Like, that's what I do. Like, if I'm upset, I'm gonna go have me something to eat, or just go have me a shot, or, have a drink. And I just want to encourage people that this surgery is no joke, especially if you depend on food or drink or any other type of activities to suppress your feelings. If you depend on those type of things to suppress feelings or emotions, having the surgery at this time wouldn't be the right thing to do. Because before the surgery and after the surgery, you cannot indulge in food the way you do. But as I was saying, and I hope I'm picking up where I left off, is that you don't want to have this surgery if you got other things going on in your life. This should be a procedure that you have when your life is in a good place, you got things under control, and you're mentally ready for the surgery. You don't want to do this surgery and be in a place where you're going through something and you're unable to reach for that plate of food that's gonna calm you down, or that cigarette that's gonna calm your nerves, or that drink that's gonna make you cool off. You know what I'm saying? Because I found myself this week here has been like a rough week for me, because I found myself in a situation where I don't know, I just felt like, I don't know. I feel like it's a combination of everything. It's a combination of, being stuck in the house trying to recover. You know, it's only it's only so much you can do being in the house that gets aggravating. Then on top of that, you can't do too much because a lot of shit is closed. So being in the house, uh, then I personally feel like I don't want to get on here and get too much into my business, but I was in a situation this week where I felt like bitch was playing with my intelligence and the shit was just fucking with me. Then like on top of that, I just started to think about like how a lot of motherfuckers just don't like fuck me over. And I was just in a rough place. I was really in a rough place this week. Like I just didn't want to be bothered. Like I literally, I think it was Wednesday of, last week. I went upstairs to one of my other rooms and I was just in that room and I had like a real deal emotional breakdown. Like real deal. And I feel like it was needed, but I felt, felt like an addict, cause I couldn't like cover up my pain in food. I couldn't cover up my pain in a drink. Like it was just the worst feeling ever. Like I don't know. I was really in a rough place. Like I didn't care about if I was losing weight that week. That was not on my concern. Like I just didn't care. So I just feel like, looking into this surgery, we can just look at the upside of it. Oh, I have the surgery, I'm going to lose weight. But you have to really look deep before you make that decision and make sure you are in a good place, and make sure you got good energy around you. Make sure if there are things that, are not settled within you, that you settle that stuff and find peace before you have the surgery. If you are an emotional eater, if you are an emotional drinker or smoker, you got to make sure that stuff is settled, because I found out the hard way. And I don't even think it's over. I think it's still more for me to find out, because it's just a lot of stuff that I'm not at ease with. And when I'm like, and I don't do well with people trying to play with my intelligence. So, I've been struggling with that this week. And then on top of that, like, I have not been the most energetic since this surgery. I don't know. Today and yesterday, I must say, are 2 days where I feel like my normal self. Other than that, prior to that, like I just did not feel like myself. I felt uneasy. I could have been suffering dehydration. I was like dizzy. My energy was at zero. I take pictures. I had a photo shoot. And after that photo shoot, I was completely drained. And, I ended up sleeping that whole day after I took those pictures. Like my energy has just been terrible. I just have not been feeling good, and it was scaring me. And I went to my mother's house, earlier in the week, and we was just sitting out the door. And that sun drains me too. We was sitting out there, and I think I was kind of like slumped over on the chair because my energy was just low. And she looked at me and she was like, "You okay?" And me being the type of person I am, and I know how my mother is, I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay," because I didn't want her to worry. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. Like, and it dawned on me, like, I finally see how old people feel. You know how when you may have talked to your grandmother, or she's not feeling good, but when you talk to her, she try to put on that strong voice, and that's kind of what I was doing. Like, I was trying to appear strong when I knew deep down, like, I was weak as shit. Like, and it just has not been a good week. I must say the third week, like, emotionally and like physically, just hasn't been good for me. Like, I don't know. It just has not been a good week. The weight, pounds coming off this week was not a top priority. I didn't care. I was praying to God, Lord, just let me feel normal. I want to feel like myself. I wasn't feeling like myself at all, like at all. But, I made some changes in some of the things I was doing. I think I was kind of trying to move too fast, so I had to slow my pace. I had to make sure that I was getting in my protein shakes, because that's very important. And, a lot of people, they had this surgery, they lose 100 and 200 pounds, and they start feeling like they are experts. I'm talking about some of them motherfuckers in that group I'm in on Facebook. they start feeling like they're experts and tell you, stay away from carbs, stay away from this. I'm telling you, carbs and certain ways in recovery are important. You're gonna need carbs, give you energy, and I needed energy, so I definitely purchased me some apple juice. Yes, it has sugar in it. I did dilute it with water. I needed that. I felt so much better drinking apple juice. I'm tired of that fucking Gatorade Zero, and it's full of sodium anyway. I needed something real with some sugar in it. So I drank my apple juice diluted with water. I also went to Popeyes and got me a small mashed potato, and it was delicious. I got full maybe off 2 or 3 spoonfuls, but those potatoes did me well. I'm telling you, I don't believe in that no carb shit. Yes, I believe in low carb, but I don't believe in no carb. I feel like carbs are part of nutrition. There is a such thing as healthy carbs, and they give you energy. So I'm never gonna do no carbs. I'm gonna do low carb. I'm gonna do healthy carbs, but I feel like I need carbs. I'm a big person. I need food to hold me down to give me energy. So I'm doing much better today. Like, I started my vitamins. Like, I talked to this guy. He has a channel as well. He was like one of the main reasons I made my channel, because he was like the first brother that I seen on YouTube. So when I see him, like, yes, this is what I've been looking for, like a brother to, let me know what his experience like. And I can't remember his full name, but it's like Winks something. I'll put it in my description. But like, I follow him on Instagram and on YouTube, and I had hit him up, asking him about the energy levels and what vitamins. And he sent me videos and pictures of the stuff that he took, and I ordered off Amazon. And I've been taking my vitamins this week, and I feel like myself, like dead ass. Like, I feel so much better. So I just want to say I love the support from everybody. I love to give support again, and I love to receive it. This 3rd week has just been pretty rough. It's been rough. I can't even sugarcoat it. Like, I'm not even on here really smiling. Like, I still feel kind of emotional, like, about certain shit. But, I'm pushing forward, happy to see that I did lose some weight. On my last video, I think last week I was at 286, I think. So I went down 3 pounds, which is fine, because at this point, that weight gonna come off eventually. I'm gonna start back working out soon. The weight is gonna come off. My whole goal for this week was to feel like myself, because I wasn't feeling like myself mentally and physically. And physically, I feel I'm 100. Like, I really feel good. I'm working on mentally. Like, I'm working on that. I'm trying to like surround myself with positive energy. If it's something negative, I'm trying to let that go. I'm just trying to really be a better me, and encourage people who are considering this surgery to make sure your things are in order before you make that big decision. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to be in a situation where you're going through something in your head and you cannot, suppress that stuff how you normally do. I'm telling you, a lot of us depend on food to get us through shit. And you can't do that no more with this surgery. You cannot do it. And it's fucked up, because I like to eat. It's really fucked up. It's helping me health-wise and size-wise. But, it's messed up. But I don't want to get on here and say too much. Hopefully next week I'm better, my energy better, I got more excitement, I can come on here and like laugh and bullshit a little bit. But this week I just want to get on, give y'all an update, and just share my story, share my journey. That's what this is about for me. I'm not trying to get on here like some channels I see. Everybody want to get on here and be experts and can you do this, get this, be this. I'm not. That's not what my channel gonna be about. My channel gonna be about me telling you my true life story about what I'm going through after having this surgery, and get on this bitch and vent. Like, I find that I get on here and vent and let some shit out, I feel better. That's what mine gonna be about. Letting you know how this shit going and venting about shit that's going on in my life. And that's straight up, that's what my channel gonna be about. It's gonna be some shit I do that you can't do, because I'm gonna try to get in and eat some kind of normal food. I'm not finna turn to a fucking vegan. I'm not finna eat all that old weird ass shit. I want to be able to be high on protein and vegetables and still enjoy, you know, some of the things that I like. I'm not trying to be muscle man. I'm not trying to run a fucking marathon. You know, some of you might be trying to do that. So do what you got to do. But my channel ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be the real deal, you know, some real shit. But that's all I want to talk about is do not have this surgery if you ain't got your shit in line, you ain't got your shit in order, you ain't got your house in order. Don't do it. Wait it out. Give yourself another year to get some shit in line. I'm telling you, don't rush it. It's gonna happen. Cause when I think about it now, I wish I would have kind of waited a little bit till I got some shit in order. But you know what I'm saying? It's too late now. I can't undo what I done already did. I can only press forward. I just don't want people to make the mistake that I did. Get yourself together. Make sure you mentally healthy and everything, you know, would then happen the right way. That's all I want to say in this video. I want to make sure that you guys are subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for the comments, the likes. I try to respond to every single person. You can follow me on Instagram at IamToneRock_VSG. And just, you know, keep supporting me. I'm trying to do my thing. I don't know if y'all can see, you know, a little weight loss in my face. I went and got a haircut. But I can tell the difference, you know, slimming down a little bit. Sooner or later, once I get like a good month or two out, I get some before and after pictures. But I can say I got on some shorts today that I wore maybe a week before my surgery. And when I tell you they so loose, I would stand up, but I don't even want to. Maybe I will. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see if y'all can see. But these shorts right here, I was filling these up like a week before my surgery. I was filling them up, but they loose. Like all day today, I would been hiking them up. I felt like, you know, like my grandma should have been behind me. But pull them britches up. And that's, since we're here, you can see like I would use cocoa butter on my scars. There's 1, 2, 3. There's another one somewhere, 4, and then the 5th one is here. They've healed up pretty good. I use cocoa butter, even though I ain't even had my stomach out, but you know, they look pretty good. But that's my video, y'all. I'm finna get up.